Hi all, if you like what you see, please give a thumbs up or sub, and if you really like what you see, there's a Patreon account listed in the comments. Thanks.
I will not be pushed, filed, stamped, indexed, briefed, debriefed, or numbered.
Okay everyone, this is the Swagtron scooter. I picked this guy up because my campus is about a mile by mile. It's one of the largest. And getting anywhere has been a pain in the ass. So, as you can see, now you've seen other videos about this, but I'm going to talk about my impressions and functionality. What I like about it and what I didn't. Initially off the go, I do like the instrument cluster. It gives you a lot of feedback. They call them gears, but they're really just power settings for powertronics. But it gives you how far you travel and the speed you're going. But on campus, I stick to around 3 because I don't need to go that fast. You've got your accelerator, whoops, it's on, and then your brakes. There's also a foot brake right there, and I do like that there's a kickstand with it. It gets me around, it really does. Okay, I'm pushing with my backpack, I'm kind of pushing the weight maximum. But I noticed that almost all these things have a 220 maximum. This one actually says it'll go up to 250, and it's all carbon fiber. Now, it does go ahead and fold down, but one of the best things about this is how light it is. And that has been the key feature. Now, this thing had kind of a weird histogram when I looked at the reliability of it. However, I decided to roll the dice. It was on discount, and on top of it, I don't normally buy a warranty, but I figure if it does fail, then, so be it. It does have a light. The LEDs at nighttime they're pretty bright, and I just noticed that's ripped up. I must have ripped that off when I had the thing upside down. Okay, so good to know that doesn't last forever. Or be careful where you put it, because I just throw it in the back of my car. Okay, it does fold down, and it's actually a pretty simple mechanism. You lift this, and you cause a little reverse tension. It's hard to do with one hand, and it folds down and locks in place. Makes it really easy to carry in your classroom. The downside is that these wheels are hard rubber, and they're only a diameter of, I think I want to say that one's like 7, and the back one's a little smaller. So you feel all the bumps, just all over. The good side of it is that it's just super light, and I've come to like it. I mean, it's not what I call a comfortable ride, and I have gone ahead and tried to get home 4 miles. I almost made it, but I think if I wasn't riding around on high, I probably would have made it. It says it can go up to 15 miles. I don't think so. On the high speed, you can get up to 15, 18 miles per hour, but then you're looking at about 2 miles travel distance. And of course, if it goes slower, but there's a lot that goes into the maximum distance. But if you're looking for something where you're trying to get that last mile, or you're trying to go around campus, this is probably a really good answer. I would recommend a warranty, because should it fall apart or something go wrong. I saw a lot of videos where these did go bad. Mine seems to be doing good so far, so who knows. It's made in America, but assembled in China. I'm not really sure I understand that one, but, not my business model. So, there you go. So, I wanted to add a few more things to it. It folds down really nice. It's easy moving in and out of the car. I covered those points. The ride is a little rough. If you can imagine every single little hiccup in the sidewalk. Blah, blah, blah. So it helps if you're riding with your knees bent just a hair. And also, I ride with that fold-out helmet. As my brain kind of makes up me, it decided that if there's a screw-up and I go flying, I want at least some level of protection. And I really recommend everyone use one. Now, you'll see those bird scooters everywhere. They're going on now, at least in my area. Those are good. Everybody seems to have a lot of fun. They're a lot nicer because they've got the big wheels. But I actually, well, one, I enjoy not being charged every time you use it. But two, I bought mine before all that. And I really like it to get you know, even just across the quad is nice, or from building to building is nice. And I do find that if I'm trying to get down to a bus stop or down to a train area, it's really cool that way because it's light enough that you can just pop it down, pick it up, and bring it with you. It takes about, depending, 4 to 6 hours to charge from empty, and I've seen it charge as little as 2 hours when it was about halfway, or even most of the way. The gauge will drop, and so when you run around, you're immediately going to see it go down to about half. It goes up and down. Those are guesstimations. The sensing software and hardware is so-so, but I seem to trust it. Like I said, I've been able to go kind of all day, and I've actually had it where I haven't charged it for like a week, and it still had half a charge, and I was able to zoom around and get where I need to be. So I like it, and I hope that this is helpful. And anyone who has any questions, go and shoot my way. Thanks.
My name